I'm out here in my garden and I'm ready to attack some squash bugs with this sprayer that the company sent me to show you how to use. I'm ready to get rid of those squash bugs. This sprayer is going to do the trick. Stick around to see my secret recipe and how I spray them, but this is how you set this up. This is the extension rod and you're going to attach it here to the handle. So you're just going to screw this in all the way. So I love that this comes with all the different ends that you are going to put on the attachment of the extension rod. So you have the shower nozzle, you have these little gaskets that you can use, so you can pop these on here to make it seal. And then you also have fan nozzles, and then you also have just the straight brass nozzles. So you can do a straight stream, shower, and fan. So whichever one works better for you. And then you also have your charging cord where you will charge right here. This is a USB-C. It's an easy flip and it's also protected to keep it waterproof. And you want to charge this to 100% before you use it the first time. This is awesome that this is battery charged, and this is just going to give a quick, strong, powerful stream for whatever that you need to do. And we have our transparent lid. So on the transparent lid, it also features a additional water inlet. So you can see these marks right here that help you know where to add so that you don't overflow as well. So I love that all the measurements are included up to 100 mils right here. You want that good seal. This gasket will keep everything from leaking. So you're just simply going to screw this in. This is a great option because you don't have to open the main canister. You can use this to pour and fill right here. So you would unscrew it and you have your measurements right here to get everything in completely. And then you have, so this is where it's going to suction out the full force suction power. It's nice and durable, heavy duty tubing. And then this is adjustable, like this is flexible tubing right here. And then this is the end piece with the little filter and the weighted ball at the end to make sure that everything gets in there and it's going to flow smoothly. So you're just going to pop that in. Now this whole piece was actually inside here when I received it, and all I had to do was just kind of like hold it upside down, take my finger in there and pull it out. So then you're just going to screw this, and we're just going to screw that tight. You want it like fingertip tight. You don't want to over tighten, but you don't want it like not tight enough. And then it has the cord right here to help keep it flexible with moving. And then our last thing is we're going to fill this up. I am actually doing a mixture of water and Castile soap and some lemongrass because I have squash bugs. So I'm going to be using this to spray my plants. And then it also has an area right here so to keep everything. So once we fill that up, then we'll screw this on. So nice and secure. As you can see inside, it has an extra gasket, and then it has the rubber piece here in the middle, and it's a nice big size. This is a really nice size. So you can use this for multiple things. You can use it to spray bugs. You can use it with different chemicals, but I'm using it with water and my mixtures that I use to get rid of bugs, and also my natural mixture that I do with vinegar and water to spray weeds. But you can also use other weed type things in here, refill. So I'm basically going to fill it up with water. We're going to fill it probably about halfway. So let's get this water hose going. This is a 2-gallon container, and here, let's turn it up just a little bit. All right, there we go. I had a kink in my hose. So this is a 2-gallon container. I'm going to fill this probably a little bit over a gallon just because that's what I think I'll be spraying. So that's good right there. So this does hold a full 2 gallons, nice and compact size. But I am going to now, so just in case you were wanting to do the same thing that I am doing, though you can do multiple things with this. You can use, with this recipe, you can use Dawn dish soap, or I am using Castile, is that how you say it? Castile soap, and I'm just doing a few squirts in there. And then I heard that the bugs don't like lemongrass oil, so we're going to be dropping some lemongrass in here, making this concoction and seeing what happens, and hopefully they don't like it. So, so once you have it filled up, we're going to go put that cap on. All right, so let's put our top on. I love that this top is nice and big. The handle is really strong. Love that it comes with a strap. So this is an adjustable strap right here. It's a heavy duty material, pretty comfortable when you put it across your shoulder. This is 2 gallons and I have it pretty much almost the way full, and it's not too heavy that I can't carry. So on the handle itself, it has a little ledge right here where you can pop the sprayer part, which is battery powered. I had so many of the hand pumps and got tired of pumping them to like spray out what I need, because I do several mixtures and that just got tiring after a while. We've also used those for like cleaning and sanitizing when we were working different events. So if you're using one for that versus like other type of chemicals, make sure that you have like different ones for that, so you're not like putting more harmful chemicals in one and the more milder chemicals in the other. So I would probably recommend to have 2, but this one in particular I am using for my garden. Love that it has the handle rest here. Look how easy that this comes off. Here is your power button here. I'm going to show you how that works in a minute, and your battery level, so you can see where your battery level is. You want to make sure you have a full charge the first time that you use it to get the full with use of this, so that it gives the powerful that you need. And this is also great. I like to do vinegar and water to spray on my weeds. So many different things for a sprayer, but being that it is battery powered is so much better. This is a full 2 gallon capacity. So to get it started, we're going to pick our end that we have. I'm going to swing this thing back over on my shoulder. You can also set this on the ground if you want, but I'm going to be carrying it with me. As you can see, it does have a nice long cord, so that when I'm using it, I don't have to be like right here. I can carry this cord with me. And then this nozzle extends out too. You can also unscrew this right here if you didn't want it on, or if you need to clean it, but I am going to leave it on. So we're going to just screw that one back in like so, and let's decide what nozzle. So I am spraying squash bug. Experiment with some and show you how these work, but this one is like the fan one, and I'm going to put a gasket. It comes with 2, and I'm going to pop that gasket onto the end. We're going to screw this in. So it's going to take 2 hands, not just one. So we're going to screw that. I have that little piece in between there. I'm going to do it fingertip tight, so you don't want it too tight. You can't unscrew it, but tight enough. And as you can see, you're going to be able to adjust your flow by how tight that you use that to open that one as well. The water pump is 0.72 mLs per minute, so super powerful, good enough to do what you need to. And then you can turn this to adjust which way that you want for this. Also, another thing I want to point out, the max time for this is 3 hours operating time. That's a long time if you're going to be out in your garden or your yard or sanitizing tables, whatever you're doing with a power sprayer for 3 hours. That's a really long time. So you have enough to get your job done, probably more than one job, and get this baby charged back up. It charges in only 4 hours. So just plug it in the morning. By midday, you're ready to go, or plug it in at night and it's ready to go. So let's spray some squash eggs. So I'm going to first just kind of push this in, because I don't need this quite as long. I want it a little bit shorter. Here we go. Okay, let's go hunting for them. See, right there they are. I see them right there. Okay, so we're going to power this on. I'm going to press the power button. As you can see, it's fully charged. Give it a moment, and then it starts coming out, and I'm spraying those things on my leaves. I'm spraying those, and you can see how the fan is coming out. Straight nozzle to show you this one. I'm going to power it up. It does take just a second for it when you first turn it on, but once you start using it, so I'm going to get that good. This is a nice, more nozzle. I really like this nozzle because I feel like it's getting more to the root. I like the straight one if you're wanting to be more like right on what you need. So I'm just simply spraying my roots down here to get all those squash bugs off. I wanted to show you the fan one. Let's turn that one on, and that one's a really good. It's like a shower directly on them, and you can control how fast or slow it comes out too, based upon turning the nozzle. This is also really good to clean. I don't mind using this right now. I'm just going to go around my outside of my bed to kind of just clean my bed boxes to help keep bugs away as well. The deer don't like this smell too, so I'm just going to use this to spray around the edges to help kind of keep the deer out and away from my beds. It's also a good way to clean the side of your raised beds too. Look at the dirt coming off with the shower head. It's working amazing. So it's getting everything just nice and clean, and that smell is just going to help keep those bugs away as well. So this is a great cleaner too. You can use this to spray depending on how much that you do, whatever that you want to work with, but absolutely works great. I am loving the sprayer that it's battery powered, and I don't have to keep pumping and pumping and pumping. So if you are looking for a great sprayer, then I definitely recommend this one. I am loving it. Love that it charges, and love the different nozzles, all the different features. Love that I can use it for multiple things. Great 2 gallon capacity. Highly recommend.